Well, looking for some fun this 4th of July? They've got you covered in Ralston, also known as Independence City.
They have perfected their party throwing MO. After all, they hosted 45,000 people last year.
That's it? Really? Well, what's going on this year? These two have the answers. Mayor Don Groesser, Tara Lee with the Ralston Chamber of Commerce. Well, thanks
hi,
for coming back, guys.
It's nice to see you,
Mayor,
Mayor.
you love this time of year, don't you?
Oh, we do. I walked out of City Hall this morning coming over here, and it's just everybody's ready to go.
And all the banners are out.
The banners are out.
It feels like America.
It's just so exciting.
Do you see these floats kind of being built off the, little pockets of town that are going to be coming out?
People try to hide them. They don't want the neighbor to see what they're doing, because they want to make sure their float's the best. But they are.
That is highly competitive. What else, in addition to the parade, and we'll talk more specifically about some of this stuff, but give us that umbrella view of this year and what you're excited to bring to folks.
Go ahead.
We're just excited. It's kind of your old-fashioned 4th of July, which we kind of pride ourselves on. It kicks off on the 3rd. We can't wait till the 4th to get the party started. We need to start on the 3rd. We've got a little picnic in the park going on in Ralston Park, and then a downtown street dance for the families. We've got a DJ and some square dancing going on. And then the main day, of course, is the 4th. And I'll let you talk a little bit about that,
Yeah, we start
Mayor.
with a fun run really early in the morning. And then we go into a kiddie parade at 10 and the big parade at 1. Then the fire departments all have their water fights at 3, which everybody gets squirted, and gets a little wet.
Right,
so
if it's 98 degrees.
Yeah, 98 degrees.
People want to get nearby.
And then we have, of course, the big fireworks at the evening.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
10 at
And we said
9:45.
45,000 people last year. Is that about what you're expecting this year, or are you going to see
I think we're expecting more, don't you?
I think so. And after this visit, I'm sure they're going to show up.
After this visit is
Where
going
do
to be
they
huge.
come from? Because they're not just Ralston residents.
No, they just come from all over. I mean, I walk up and down the streets, and there's families have family picnics, and everybody comes to town, and people come from all over America to come to
Yeah,
Ralston.
different states, not just Nebraska
Right.
or
Yeah.
Iowa.
And the parade is one of the big reasons why. Just how big is this parade?
It is huge. We have over 110 entries in it. The parade route's over a mile long, so there's plenty of room for everybody.
When can spots be reserved? Because people like to. That's the biggie.
That is insane.
Having a good seat.
There's a city ordinance.
There's a city ordinance. We
got an
had to enact because we didn't want to ruin all the grass in front of City
That's
Hall.
right.
So at 6 o'clock on the
July
2nd
2nd,
is when
Is when they can start putting blankets
you can
out.
put blankets out.
At City Hall, but if
Right.
you're a homeowner along the route, you can do whatever you want.
You bet. I mean, you can talk to a homeowner and see
Knock
if they can
yourself
share
out.
their spot with
Yeah.
you.
Have you appointed? Is there a grand marshal this year? Do we have one figured out?
Yeah.
There is.
Andy Dubbs is our grand marshal.
What did Andy do to receive that honor?
He is a Citizen of the Year also. He won an award at the Chamber Banquet last year, and he is just an overall huge supporter of the Ralston community. He does so much for the schools, for the Optimist Group, for a lot of other organizations in Ralston. So we just wanted to give back to him a little bit.
One of these guys who gets in there, rolls his sleeves up, and he's all over town, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Fun run in the morning. He's there for everything.
Yeah,
So it's really nice.
well, it's important when you've got a community of any size to have people who are passionate about it. But that's really important, I think, with Ralston. And part of the reason why you've seen the sort of growth that you have over the last number of years. It's just been exciting to see, but still keeping that small town flavor intact.
Right, and we really embrace that. And the biggest thing is the apple, or not the apple pie, but
Pie.
the pie baking contest.
I think we know which flavor
I
you
love
like
that.
best.
Make apple pie.
Yeah, the
you-
mayor likes apple
you a
pie.
judge?
Well, I was, and then I got so full I couldn't walk in the parade the next day.
So are you judging
be
this
careful.
year?
I
Or have
don't
you
think
given
so.
you passed that on to somebody else?
Yeah, I'll cheer them on.
I love that. So Tara, give us one final word about why our viewers, they've been before, but especially if they haven't been to your 4th of July festivities, why should they make this year their first?
Just the family tradition, the good old, it's great to be with everybody else in Ralston and the Omaha Metro in celebrating our independence. There's a lot of fantastic things going on. It's super family friendly, so there's really something for everybody to take
Well,
place.
of course, it's on the 4th of July. The parade starts at 1 o'clock, doesn't it? So it's going to be a little warmer. So, bring your water bottles. Just get out there, have a good time.
Well, and there's so much going on. All the details are online. It's ralstonareachamber.org. So if there's something that you don't want to miss, make sure you go to the website and kind of mentally map it all out so you know what's happening, when and where.
You want to find that spot.
Especially
before
that
4th of
apple
July.
pie eating contest, but they've got other flavors too. Mayor, good to see you.
Thank
Have
you
a
so much for
blast
letting
coming
us
up.
come.
Thanks for coming. Tara,
Our
good to see
pleasure,
you.
Tara. Good to
Thank
see
you.
you. The